Hello everyone, welcome. Today I will be swatching the new ILNP Illusions Magnetic Collection. I absolutely love this collection. The colors and finishes of these polishes are just so unique and so beautiful. The finishes of these have like a chrome look to them. Up first we have Alice. This one is a blue to gold magnetic shimmer. Here in this first coat, it goes on really nicely, super easy to work with. I also feel like the magnetic shimmer in this also looks silver in some lightings. I ended up doing 2 coats of each of these polishes. I feel like a third coat wasn't needed for most of them. I love how intense the blue is when you magnetize it, and the gold magnetic shimmer just looks so nice. Here I'm showing Alice velvetized using a horseshoe magnet. I really love how this looks, but I feel like with the cat eye you can see more of the blue base, and with it being velvetized you can see more of that gold magnetic shimmer. I like them both ways, they're both so pretty. Here I did a full hand swatch of Alice in 2 coats. I'm showing it out in the sun and then out in the shade. On my ring finger I velvetized it a bit. But yeah, I really love how this looks in all different lightings. Here we have flip side. This one has a pink to blue magnetic shimmer. This one has so many different colors and shifts in it. So interesting, so pretty. I'm so happy to have all these in my collection. I don't have anything like them. Here in the second coat, it built up pretty nicely. This was opaque enough for me in 2 coats. Here you can see all the different shifts that it has. And here I'm doing flip side velvetized with the horseshoe magnet. I just love how this looks. I love the 3D effect of it, and you can see so many colors in it. Here I'm showing flip side, out in the sun and out in the shade. I did all my nails cat eye, except the ring finger being velvetized. Here in the shade you can see all the colors and shifts. It's just so pretty, I love it so much. Here we have Hypnosis. This one is a orange to teal magnetic shimmer. This one looks pretty similar to the last one, but they are different. Here in the first coat, it goes on really nicely. All these polishes in this collection are just so easy to work with. Here in the second coat, it built up pretty nicely. This is opaque enough for me in 2 coats, but you can still see some nail lines showing through. Here's Hypnosis velvetized with the horseshoe magnet. I love the 3D effect of this, it just looks so cool and so mesmerizing. Here I'm showing Hypnosis out in the sun and out in the shade. I have a cat eye on all my nails except my ring finger being velvetized. Here in the shade you can see all the colors that this polish has. It's so pretty, I love it. Here we have Warped. This one is a green to purple magnetic shimmer. Here in the first coat, this goes on pretty nicely and pretty even for the most part. I would say this one out of the whole collection is probably the sheerest of them all. I still did 2 coats for this, but I would say I'd probably need a 3rd coat. You can definitely see more nail line in this one compared to the others, but I usually like doing 3 coats anyway, so it doesn't bother me. You can see so many colors in here. Here I'm showing Warped velvetized using the horseshoe magnet. I really can't decide if I like the cat eye or velvetized with these polishes better. They just look so cool either way. Here I'm showing warped out in the sun and then out in the shade. I love how these polishes look in different lighting. They just look so different, and I love how sparkly it is out in the sun. And then out in the shade you can just see so many more colors to them. This one is Unraveled. This one has a gold to magenta magnetic shimmer. Here in the first coat it goes on really nicely and pretty even. I really love the colors in this. The magnetic shimmers stand out really nicely with the base. The colors in this just look really nice together. This one was opaque enough for me in 2 coats. Here is Unraveled velvetized with the horseshoe magnet. These colors just look so nice. I love it. I love all of these polishes. They really outdid themselves on these. Here I'm showing Unraveled out in the sun and then out in the shade. I didn't have that much sunlight to work with, but hopefully you can see a difference. And here it is out in the shade. I really love the contrasting colors of this. It's so cool. And lastly we have Misfit. This has a pink to orange magnetic shimmer. Here in the first coat it goes on really nicely. The formula of these are just super good. They're all so easy to work with. Here in the second coat it built up really nicely. This was opaque enough for me in 2 coats, although you can still see a little bit of nail line. I feel like this one has more of a subtle magnetic effect with the base color, but it's still really pretty. Here I'm showing Misfit velvetized with the horseshoe magnet. I really love the base of this. To me it just has such a fiery look to it. Here I'm showing Misfit out in the sun and then out in the shade. Again, I didn't have that much sunlight to work with, but hopefully you can see the difference. And here's Misfit out in the shade. This looks really nice. Here I did a skittle of all the colors from the collection. I'm showing it out in the sun and then out in the shade. On my thumb I have Hypnosis and Flipside. On my index I have Misfit. On my middle I have Warped. On my ring I have Alice. And on my pinky I have Unraveled. I really hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also leave a comment of your favorite color. Thanks for watching. Bye!